Hello there, people! I have decided I want to showcase something really, really amazing because you see, Q2 is a thing about caverns, caves, awesomeness, and you know what that means? That means spelunking. Because spelunking has a lot to do with caves. And that's about it, really. Welcome to Q2. We'll throw together the most basic of things. We've had less things to name a level on. So, yeah. At this point, having something that's even slightly based on game naming makes sense. Thank you, Q2, for having something that actually makes slightly sense. And I hit the wrong button. Ain't that brilliant? I'm making a video even slightly longer by like 2 seconds. Amazing. Okay, Spelunky. It's spelunking, but they didn't know how to shorten the name really well. So yeah. Spelunky. We spawn in an area that's totally blocked with a rocket launcher. Totally motivating me. Spelunking! Best day for a level ever. Alright. Let's see here. I'm bored already. I just started and it's a place filled with purple. That's really all that they're offering, is purple in a linear world. But I'm seeing something. I'm seeing wooden rafters! We haven't seen these since like the days of whatchamacallit. Oh boy. Underworld Castle or Blackrock Castle? Yeah. We get to see these wooden rafters again! My god! Look at this! Look at this! Oh my god, it's the most detailed Q2 level! This is amazing! We actually have little windows that we can pop in and out and shoot stuff with! Who would have guessed this at Q2 level? And oh my god, they have staircases! This level has everything! This is like Disneyland! Except with pain everywhere and not many people! It's basically like Disneyland if all the rides had no people involved in them. It would be amazing! It's the best Disneyland version that ever existed! You know, it's like Disneyland except you have a bunch of guns that you're walking around with. It's Disneyland for the NRA, basically. Yeah. That's pretty much about it. You have a rocket launcher, a thunderbolt, and that's pretty much about it. Yeah, there's not much variety of guns here. In fact, there's no nail gun. Yeah, there's no nail gun here. Just basically a rocket launcher, grenade launcher, and thunderbolt. So they basically give you the 3 most powerful guns. They even, you know, gives you some shotgun shells, but you basically got a pot shot anyone to get through this level. And other than that, really, there's not much to this. It mostly is just kind of a one area hub with 2 side areas. It's mostly a linear thing. Really, if it wasn't for that, it really would be a very, very linear level. Really, the only thing that stands out about it is this little area down here. I mean, it's nice that they have this, but it'd be nice if, like, the area was, like, connected down here and then go around and connect up there. Have an area down there that connect around. In fact, that would be how a normal deathmatch level would work. That would actually work pretty well. This is basically like 2/3 or 3/4 of what like a deathmatch level could actually entail. But you know, we kind of have it, you know, locked into a very linear pathway with just one little side area as is. And that kind of makes it very, very pointless. But yes, spelunking! Staircases! Wooden rafters! The world is amazing! Ain't this awesome? Awesome! Spelunking! You too. And that's basically the new advertisement for Q2. Spelunking! Yeah! That's all we need. It's just a guy yelling spelunking over and over and over while looking at random objects. We have some staircases. We have some wood rafters in places. We have like the occasional grudge, a different thing. We have a bunch of different of those doors, like those archways, and we basically have whatever that weird thing on the back of the boxes that doesn't appear anywhere in the game because we want to rip off people as much as possible. Spelunking! Anyway, that's Q2 in a nutshell. Well, at least Spelunking. that level is definitely on the higher class standard. Surprised in how late it was that it kind of got made. But like I said, even though it's kind of higher class supposedly, looking at it from like a design standpoint, it really isn't. Because the fact of the matter is, it's still basically your one linear level area. In fact, if anything, it's a pretty small linear level. The only thing that's mixing it up is a little side courtyard. And, yeah. Like I said, if they had some more connectivity to like the bottom, it really could have made a world of difference. This really could have been a pretty good level, I would say, just because of the wooden rafters, because that's something like DM1 would have done. And think like a hybrid between DM1 and say like DM6. That's basically what would have ended up kind of becoming if you connected those two biome areas. You basically have like a small orbital type map like DM6, but then have like the rafters or whatnot to shoot around like DM1. It could work pretty well. If it wasn't for the fact about it that this is MicroStar we're talking about, a company that basically slapped things together and went on to the next level. These wooden rafters, the only reason really they probably were even implemented at all was because they were used in earlier level Blackrock Castle, and so therefore they basically already had the template. And so they basically just kind of stuck it in here and said, hey, we already did it once, why not just throw a couple more times in there? So this is more just a reuse of something that they kind of did when they were doing levels better than actually them doing anything new or interesting or anything like that. But yeah, rafters, staircases, at least it looks like they put more effort into one little courtyard. It just is, the fact of the matter that the rest of the map is absolutely garbage. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching once again. I know this is absolute drudgery at this point, and really it's just pointless redundancy to the extreme. I mean, we're not even halfway through the pack. But, sit around, stick a while, watch it meet suffer with a bunch of terrible 1996 levels. Because for some reason you're absolutely insane, and this is what your idea of entertainment is. But hey, I won't judge. That's what this channel is all about. Not judging you and your weird habits of watching me suffer for this stuff. I suffered for your sins, and I shall show myself suffering for your sins. It's basically a Jesus had YouTube channel, and then Jesus decided I'm going to nail myself to a cross. Yeah. So I probably just offended a bunch of people, but it's at the back of a Q2 level. Nobody's gonna notice. If someone does, guess what? It's gonna read a lot of negative popularity, and I'll get, hooray, a popular video. See? No matter what, I actually win. This is one of those cases where negative popularity can actually bolster this thing, because it's better than nobody seeing these at all. But, nobody sees them. It's totally dead like it already was. Welcome to Q2, where nobody cares. Besides me. And I am an absolutely insane person. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. I shall see you all next time.